Hello everybody, Incon here. Gonna answer some of your guys' questions just like we said that we would. We had a couple questions that were pretty high upvoted, and we had a couple that I just picked out of the blue because they looked like good questions to answer. Like I said, this is going to be a series that hopefully we do several times a week, and please remember to leave the comments below to ask me questions that may get answered in the next video. Quick thing before we go into this, guys. I looked at my YouTube settings. I was just doing a little, searching around, and I saw that at some point in my YouTube career, non-skippable ads had been turned on. So those have been turned off. I don't know how those got turned on, but like I was looking through, I'm like, what's all this stuff mean? I'm not very good at YouTube. I looked at all this stuff. At some point, that had got turned on. So hopefully that should be off the majority of my videos coming out now. So hopefully my videos coming out now will not have non-skippable video ads on them. But I do appreciate those of you that remove ad blocker from my videos and my stream, and those of you that do watch the ads, because it does bring in more revenue that I get to do for like gem giveaways for stuff like you guys. But regardless, let's get into this. First question asked by Jonah4176. Why did you go mid, and how do you like it compared to support? So the reason why I went mid was actually Kiki. Kiki basically said, hey, I play very supporty. You have a carry mentality. My mids aren't necessarily in the meta. We need more carry on the team. I like the support role. I feel like I can play it strongly. Would you be comfortable playing mid? I said yes. I'll put in the time. I'll learn as much as I can. We switched. We liked the switch. It felt good. Obviously, we didn't win at regionals like we wanted to, but we do think for the long run for the team, this is definitely going to be a stronger enemy than we even saw beforehand. And how do you compare it to? How do you like it compared to support? For a lot of people don't know, but mid was the role that I played originally in competitive. It's my favorite role in the game. I enjoy mages and all the possibilities you get in the mid lane. I really work well with Weekend, and we get to play a lot together in that mid jungle combination role. So I really enjoy it. Next question, which is a big one, asked by Mini-Me the Undead. Incon, now that you can look back a few years at your time spent in Smite, how much do you think it affected your life as a whole? Please include the full package if possible, happiness, enjoyment, financial, IRL, situations, etc. More details is appreciated. So, just kind of going through it. As far as happiness goes, I'm happier now that I haven't, have been at any point in my life. Sure, making worlds probably would have made me happier, but like, I'm not like super down that we didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, we didn't, but now we get to try harder and work harder and work more together and come back next year to make next year's world. It gives you something to look forward to, right? So that's awesome. I enjoy getting to stream every day. I enjoy getting to put out YouTube videos. It's definitely one of the most interesting times in my life. Financially, it's allowed me to support myself from streaming, which is awesome. I can pay my rent, I can buy groceries for my mom, I can get my brother and sister Steam cards, stuff like that. Like, just, nothing crazy. I'm not buying cars or houses, but, I can go around and do fun stuff. I can, take my girlfriend out to dinner, and I can, like I said, get my brother and sister presents and stuff and help with groceries, all that kind of fun. So just like stuff to where I get to like, actually, I can like try to financially help other people, which is what I love. I got to do a charity fundraiser, which we raised $5,000 for my cousin with Crohn's, who's going in for major surgery here in like 2 weeks. She's having part of her intestine removed. I got to raise money for stuff like that. Like, opportunities like that is the coolest thing that has come from Smite. Dr. Coconut asks, 1 day ago, are you a little unstable? To which I answer, yes. Next question, Electric Lemon, good name. Why are you the captain of Envious rather than any of the others? I've been the captain of the team for a couple years now. This has started way back on Team Snipe, which was me, Kiki, Allied, Jerby, and Xing. Xing left. We brought in Weekend. It was Allied didn't want to. Allied was actually the first option because he had been around the longest in Smite. Allied didn't want to do it. Then it came down to me and Jerby. The team didn't want Jerby to be captain. They wanted me to be captain, so I became captain. Do I feel that I deserve captain over the others? I don't think necessarily that I deserve it more than anybody else, or that anybody else deserves it more than me, per se. It's just a matter of, like, it's not like I don't do anything dictatory, if that makes sense. I think the reason why our team works so well is that everything that we do is everybody gets input. It doesn't matter what it is. everybody gets a vote. Everybody's vote is equally counting. If it's 3-2, then the 3 goes through every time. And that's just how it works, you know. The majority vote will get to do what the majority vote wants. That's just how the team works. That's how the team stays strongest, is the majority of the team getting to make the decisions. Do you think there's a weakest link on the team? And if so, who? I would say right now, me, honestly. I don't necessarily know if before the switch, but after the switch, I would say me. I would say I have the most improvement to do in the mid lane. I think that's awesome, and I love being able to improve myself, and I love having opportunities to learn new gods and new abilities and rotations and activities. And as Season 3 comes along, I think that I'll be more on equal footing with the other mids, as, you know, the meta may change and the gods may change and stuff like that. And that'll give me a big advantage, I think, going into Season 3, is I have so much drive right now to improve my mid play, and as Season 3 comes out and it changes up and other people are kind of out of the meta and I really want to be in the meta, I think that's going to give me a big advantage going into Season 3. And final question for this video, guys. Moonfuse asks, so, who's your favorite god? Good question. I would say my top 3 are Arachne, old Arachne, which doesn't have me, so not really right now. I really enjoy Isis. I want to learn how to get her into competitive play. I played her poorly at the LAN. We just didn't have enough time practicing with it. And I really enjoy Chiron. Chiron being the newest god. For those that watch my stream, you guys know I play him way too much. I want to get him ranked 10 as fast as possible. I think he's incredibly strong in the mid lane, and he's really fun. And those would be my 3 favorite gods. Thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate it. And thank you for those of you that subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for supporting me, guys. Don't forget to ask some more comments, guys. And I will answer these questions on Monday. And we'll make this a you know, 2-3 times a week thing. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching the video. And as always, have a twitching day, y'all.